Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our second game tonight. Doubleheader, Eisenhower and MacArthur. The boys ended up with the MacArthur Generals winning that game 4-1 earlier this evening. Tonight we have the ladies on tap on prime time here on Vype Sports Live. Welcome in to another Vype Sports production of Aldine ISD Soccer. Tonight, the visiting team will be the Eisenhower Eagles, along with the MacArthur Generals will be the home team tonight. Really doesn't matter a whole lot. They all play in this beautiful stadium, Thorne Stadium. Eisenhower coming in at 4-8, 2-3 in district in the fourth spot. Top four teams make the playoffs, so Eisenhower has a pretty good chance of winning, or at least getting a playoff spot. Meanwhile, MacArthur, the Lady Generals, are 11-4-2 overall, 9-0-1 in first place in division, coming into this game on a 7-game winning streak. District 14 looks like this. MacArthur out on top, 9-0-1. Aldine nipping at their heels at 9-1-1. Spring at 7-4. Then you have Ike and Westfield fighting themselves out for that number 4 playoff spot. Eisenhower has 2 games remaining after tonight. On March 7th, this Friday night, against Aldine. We'll have that game for you, both the boys and the girls. On that game, the girls will be at 5:45. The boys will take the primetime spot at 7:30. Eisenhower also has Westfield to finish their season. Meanwhile, MacArthur has 3 games at Westfield, to Caney, and at Davis to finish their season. And we're about to underway, and we just get it timed perfectly there as we get kicked off. The Lady Generals in white with the red shorts. Eisenhower, the Lady Eagles, will be in the black and yellow uniforms, the black with the yellow numbers and the yellow sleeves. Just underway, 40-minute halves here in high school soccer. Glad you can join us tonight. David Kennedy along with our producer Elias Marino, our quality control back at Vype Sports headquarters, Skylar Gillespie. Again, Eisenhower in position to play a little more than spoilers for the girls. They have a legitimate shot at the number 4 playoff position in this district to try to make that playoff spot. Shot on goal right off the bat to score! On the rebound, the Generals get on top early inside the first minute. I'll try to get the number of the young lady that scored that one. Looked like Emily Ariozola, number 7, who kicked it in on the rebound. And it was. Ariozola comes in tonight, the leading scorer for this Lady General team at 26 goals and 7 assists. Add 1 goal to that, 27 goals for her in this season. So the Lady Generals not wasting any time getting out on top here on the rebound shot by Ariozola. A couple other of the big threats for the Lady Generals, Madison Durant with 18 goals and 3 assists, and Jocelyn Gonzalez with 13 goals and 4 assists on the season to lead this Lady General team. Just underway, 1-0. Generals already out on top. We're glad you joined us tonight for this doubleheader, Eisenhower and MacArthur. If you missed the boys team, MacArthur won that game 4-1. We had that at 5 o'clock. Now the ladies taking the primetime spot here. We'll drive it forward. Come across. Playing midfield here. Not much going on so far. Galaxy Morales will have that one. Kick it back near side. Cordoba will lose that one. Out of bounds. Actually didn't go out of bounds. Ike will try to come with. Here's Ariozola on the break. Then they'll call it back. Looked like it was over the line out of... What am I trying to say? It's over... out of bounds or offsides is what I'm trying to say. Boy, that was a senior moment there right there. Offsides. To go back to Ike. They'll kick a free kick here at the 20. Just underway here. Inside the first minute, MacArthur gets on the board first. Early lead, 1-0. MacArthur going left to right. white jerseys, red shorts. The Eisenhower Eagles, well, the Eagles in the black and yellow. Good job so far. Control here for the Lady Generals. MacArthur will try to center it. Almost went out of bounds. In fact, I think they said it did go out of bounds. So they'll kick it the other way. Lady Generals having a great season. Both these campaigns for MacArthur. The boys and the girls have not lost a district game, and both sitting on top of District 14 in first place. Here's another shot. Ariozola on goal. And easily picked out by the goaltender for Eisenhower. She'll kick it out of there. And immediately, here come the Lady Generals again. They find Ariozola in the middle of the screen. She'll kick it back. Hard shot goes off Ariozola in the middle. She tried to get out of the way, but that shot trying to find its way through. That was Madison Duran with the shot from way out. Of a free kick from MacArthur. Duran, second leading scorer on this Lady General team with 18 goals, looking for her 19th here on this free kick. There's a shot up and over, and she'll score! Number 19 for Madison Duran. The Lady Generals flexing their muscles early and often. 2-0, just 4 minutes into this game. Beautiful shot, just a floater over the goaltender's head. The Lady Generals meaning business tonight. 2-0 already. Just slightly less than 4 minutes, or less than 5 minutes into this game. 35-21 to go in this first half. Vype getting blitzed here early on. There's Duran again, near side. To try to center it. Nice little centering pass. Can she get to it? No, she cannot. The goaltender comes out to get to it. Lopez, number 17, was trying to get to that one and couldn't get to it in time for the goaltender. We'll turn it back. Again, another great chance for the Lady Generals as they keep pouring it on here. They'll stay in the offensive zone for MacArthur. They'll kick down. Here's Ariozola, near side. So spin around, trying to center that ball. 2-on-1, and they finally get it away from her. But it took two of the Lady Eagles to get it away from her. And they'll go the other way. If you're just joining us, you've already missed 2 goals by the Lady Generals from their top 2 scorers. Ariozola inside the first minute, and Madison Duran adding her 19th just about a minute ago. 2 goals inside the first 5 minutes for the Lady Generals. They'll go down the far side. In neither one of these MacArthur General teams, both boys and girls, have lost a district game in this entire season. Now center it again. This time to Duran. Duran inside, down to lower to Cordova. Cordova will center it. Trickles through to the goaltender. And another scary chance for Eisenhower. Gets turned back. They'll get it out of there. Sure, the goaltender for Eisenhower wants them to play at the other end for a little bit. Give her a break. She's been peppered here in the first 6 minutes of this contest. Here come the Lady Generals again. Cordova, near side. Will try to center it. Uses the goal. Referee is a little bit of a pick there. Try to get inside to the striker of Ariozola. Can't get it there. Try to reset. MacArthur coming out with a vengeance in this early in this game with 2 goals in the first 5 minutes, looking for more here. Kick it forward, far side. Again, Eisenhower doing a better job on defense here in this chance. But here come the Generals again, far side. Nice job to kick it out of bounds for Eisenhower. Now the throw in, far side for MacArthur. 32 minutes to go here in the first half. 2-0 already. MacArthur out on top. They'll throw it in. They'll try to center it before it goes out of bounds. No deal. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Eisenhower. Thank you for joining us tonight here on Vype Sports Live. David Canada along with our producer Elias Marino doing the producing and the camera work for us tonight. Our quality control, Skylar Gillespie, back at Vype Sports Headquarters Live. Making sure we look and sound good for you tonight. Second of our doubleheader tonight here at Thorne Stadium. The Lady Generals up on Eisenhower 2-0, looking for more here. Still playing in this offensive striking zone. We've got 2 goals, several other chances just missed. There's another centering pass. Kind of weak on that one, but Eisenhower will turn it back. 31:03 to go here in the first. Wind was whipping pretty good right to left earlier for the boys game. It seems calmed down just a little bit for this game. But still blowing quite a bit. The flags on the far side, the far corners are straight out still, but not with the ferocity they had in the first game. Here comes the Generals again. Well, center pass. Ariozola already got 1 goal. Looking for another. Nice little move. Left. Goes to the left foot. Goes again. Nice shot. But thwarted by the goaltender. Ariozola looking for another goal. She's got her 27th goal on the season already tonight. Madison ran with her 19th. Followed that up just a couple of minutes later. Ariozola again with the ball. We'll try to center it. Doesn't quite get to the target. She gets back on it. Spin it far side. Ariozola with 7 assists on the year as well, so she can score and she can dish them out as well. Again, the Generals playing almost entirely in this end. Carolina Gonzalez, for the goaltender for MacArthur, is standing on the other end, just bored at this point. She hasn't had to field but just 1 errant ball. And that'll be a throw-in for Eisenhower. They take a soft kick and they'll center it, try to get it out of there. Again, they can't clear the zone. MacArthur on the march again here. Can they get it centered? Try to get it to Ariozola in the middle. Nice job on defense. We'll kick it out of there. Duran will center it again. Near side, Cordova. She'll go down the right side. Tries to get around the defender for Eisenhower. Can't do it. That ball go out of bounds. Be a throw in for Eisenhower. Can't quite see the near line from where we're sitting. You have to almost stand up to see that. It's a pretty steep climb up to the press box here. Again, if you're watching soccer for the first or second time, you can pretty much disregard the big, wide, white markings for football, as the out-of-bound markings are the yellow, smaller yellow markings on the outside. So it's a little wider for soccer than it is for football. So all the markings for soccer will be in the yellow, and that's what we're playing off of here at Thorne Stadium. Here comes another attempt. Try to center it. Here's a shot on goal. Too far to the right. Cordova trying to get to it. Can't get it there. Can't get it before it goes out of bounds at least. Be another free kick for the Eagles. Excuse me, that was Pena that tried to get to it. Number 10 with the red hair. matching those red shorts. Easy to pick her out. Centering pass for Ike. Then it's immediately called on a turnover here. So Ike having a hard hard time trying to get it out of their own zone. And MacArthur will have another free kick here from the 37-yard line on the football markings. A kick high and wide all the way down. And it's going to be another goal kick for Eisenhower. .26:40 to go here in the first half. 2-0 Generals out on top, scoring 2 goals within the first 4 minutes of play. The first one coming within the first minute. And that will go out of bounds far side. MacArthur living in this right end zone, in the offensive zone. Eisenhower having a hard time clearing that. They will now. See if they can get something going. It'll kick back and right back to the Generals again here. Generals in full control so far in this game. This game is more than just a spoiler role for Eisenhower. They are in that 4th spot in the playoffs, wanting and needing to win a couple down the stretch to secure that number 4 spot. So they've got a lot at stake in this game too. Cordoba gets around one tackle. She'll try to center it on the line. Great job on the defense. Will kick it out of bounds. That time Ike is doing a great job on defense getting to that one. Cordoba with a great move down the right side. That ball will be inbounded for MacArthur. I believe they call it a corner kick. It looks like that's going to set up here. The corner kick, dangerous set piece. You can see that flag whipping just a little bit on this near side, going from left to right or north to south. Here's the corner kick. Centers around the far side. Can't get to it. Almost connected on the far side. One of the Lady Generals comes cruising in. Can't quite get her number. That is Ariozola. Came cruising in, trying to punch that one in. Couldn't get it. Another centering pass goes out of bounds. The numbers on the front of the jerseys are much smaller than they are on the back. Sometimes have to wait till they turn their back to just try to get that number. It's another corner kick here for MacArthur. Another chance for the Generals. Nice centering pass. Ariozola's out there in front. Can't get to it. Here's another shot. Duran covered by the goaltender. Again, Ike thwarts that attempt. Quick moving first half here. 23:45 to go. The first 5 minutes really quick for Eisenhower. Looking up at a 2-0 lead within that first 5 minutes. Now it's settled down a little bit. Eisenhower finally getting into that zone on the far side, but MacArthur, good job on defense, thwarts the attempt of the shot on goal. And that would be kicked back out of bounds again. Let's see if they call a corner kick here for Eisenhower. They will. So Ike with a chance here on the corner kick. Kicking from near side. They scored on one of these a couple of nights ago. We did a game at Davis High School against the Davis Falcons. Here comes the kick far side. Too many white jerseys inside. Finally gets to a shot during the goal or toward the goal. Gonzalez had to move toward it, but still hasn't had to make a save. Goaltender for MacArthur, Carolina Gonzalez, just a junior. She's been on easy street tonight. Her defense keeping her not working very hard, which is a good thing when your goaltender and your defense out in front of you keeps you from working hard. That's a good night. That's a good job if you can get it, as they say. Be a corner kick or goal kick for MacArthur here. And they'll come the other way. Ike with a good chance on that corner kick. Can't get much developed. Here's another kick toward the goal. And Gonzalez finally has to come out and field one. And she'll run halfway up. She'll finally kick it off. But kicks it right to an Ike defender. That's going to score! A mistake by Gonzalez. Carolina Gonzalez tried to get it to one of her teammates. And it was intercepted by the Eisenhower player. Kicked it over her head. And she couldn't get back in time. It's 2-1. Eisenhower taking advantage of a mistake. So now Eisenhower can breathe a little bit easier that they cut that lead to 2-1. Ariozola trying to get to it near side. And she'll center it. And the shot goes wide. Ariozola, very dynamic player. You can just see her and her skills. And if you're looking for skills when it comes to girls soccer, check out Jalemi Gonzalez for Aldine. You'll see her Friday night. 55 goals in just 20 games. She's already set the Aldine High School record for goals. She still has 3 games, plus she has the playoffs as well, so she's a dynamic player. We did a game a couple of weeks ago against Nimitz. She got all 5 goals in a 5-0 victory. It's a very dynamic player for the Aldine Mustangs. And you'll see her right here in Vype Sports Live Friday night at 5:45 as they play these Eisenhower Eagles again over at Smith Stadium off 45 and West Road. We'll be there for you right here on Vype Sports Live. Ike tried to get it out, get it back the other way. And still MacArthur playing great defense. Cordova with a centering pass. Goes in. Can't quite connect. Ball's going to be close to be out of bounds on that far side. It will go out of bounds. It'll be a MacArthur ball on the throw-in. So they'll throw it in far side. 19:50 to go, just halfway through this first period. Eisenhower on the mistake draws near 2-1 now. Near side Cordova gets around one defender. She'll center it off the foot. Doesn't find the net. That was Marina Cortez on the shot, the junior midfielder for Madison. She got a lot on the shot, but not enough as the goaltender swallowed that one up. 19:13 to go first half. MacArthur leading 2-1. Here come the Lady Generals again, down the right side. Ariozola on the break. Can she get there? Not enough on it. Great job by the defender for Ike to make her change that shot. And bump her off just a little bit that she can't get to it. The Ariozola, just first time I've seen her, but you can see the skill with her as well as you can Ms. Gonzalez over that Aldine High School as well. Definitely skill above and beyond most of the players out there. Near side, MacArthur will try to center it again. Here's Cordova. Kick it all the way back. They'll reset. Eisenhower going to bring a couple of players up to try to turn it the way. They do. Centering pass. Can she get there? Goaltender Gonzalez has to come out and play it. Eisenhower trying to get something going. They finally got a break on the mistake by the goaltender Gonzalez for MacArthur and punched it in. Got that lead to the 2-1, excuse me. Be a throw in far side for Eisenhower. They're finally in the offensive zone. See if they can do something here. Nice toss centered. And it'll trickle through to the goaltender Gonzalez, and she'll take care of it. And she'll roll it to Cordova. Right side, Jocelyn Gonzalez. Go forward, trying to center it. Trying to find number 7. That bounced around dangerously for a second. Trying to find Arizola in the middle. Can't find her. Great job on defense by Eisenhower to turn that one back. They'll have a free kick from goal here. Or Duran trying to get to it, can't get to it. Great job by defense again. MacArthur playing in their offensive zone most of this first half. 2 goals scored, but several more several more almost made it in on several different attempts. Be a throw in near side for Eisenhower. They'll try to chase it down near side. Defense back for MacArthur. A little bit of a turnover there. Eisenhower had a chance for a second. Again, great defense by MacArthur. They'll kick it back the other way. Here comes a chance. Arizola, watch out. That right-footed kick just missed left side. She was trying to hit that upper left corner and just hit it just a bit wide. So Eisenhower again trying to get someone on Arizola every time, but she keeps breaking free. That's what good players do. Arizola almost intercepted that one, in fact. There she has. She's got it again in midfield. They'll try to spin it around. She gets it to one of her teammates in midfield. Try to set it up. Here's Cordova, near side. Pass near, down low, around the right side. Can they get it centered? Almost got it centered. Still on it. Nice job. Jocelyn Gonzalez kept with that. Even after a couple of defenders came sliding through. Got the shot on goal, missed to the right, but great effort by Gonzalez. Excuse me. Yeah, Jocelyn Gonzalez, number 19. So with 13:54 to go, it's been a pretty good tilt so far. Both these teams firing back at each other. 2-1's our score. MacArthur on top. Eisenhower able to calm the threat, so to speak, right after that initial push for the first 5 minutes, where MacArthur got 2 goals. They got one back at him. It's 2-1 now. That ball's going to go the other way for Eisenhower. We're glad you could join us tonight here at Vype Sports Live. David Canada along with Elias Marino and our quality control back at Vype Sports, Skylar Gillespie. Second half of a doubleheader, MacArthur and Eisenhower. The boys took the first spot earlier this afternoon at 5 o'clock, where Eisenhower fell to the MacArthur Generals 4-1. MacArthur trying to make a twofer here tonight. with a 2-1 lead in the second game here. 12:47 to go in the first. So it could be a throw-in on the far side for Eisenhower. In the striking zone here. See if they can get something, a quality chance here. Nice toss in. A lot of generals right there in that vicinity, though. Generals will try to turn it back. Get back up. Here they come. Do they have the numbers? Nice centering pass. There's Arizona. She's got a nice little touch pass inside. The chance. Cordoba inside. Can't get to it. Arizona has it bounce off of her. Here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez with the fancy footwork. We'll try to kick it back and set it up. Nice shot from outside. It's going to be high and wide. Shot coming from number 11, Marina Cortez. So another threat. Pushed back by Ike here. So Eisenhower will have a free kick, or a goal kick here, coming up here. Try to get that ball out of the zone again. And they'll clear it for a moment. But here comes MacArthur again. They'll center it. Intercepted by Eisenhower. Again, MacArthur will intercept it. Try to center it. It's Cordova on the near side. Intercepted by Eisenhower and pushed out of bounds. Here's a throw in for MacArthur. And that ball was centered too far and out of bounds. To be another goal kick for Eisenhower. And they'll kick it out of there. Immediately kicked back by MacArthur. Arizola with a nice header to keep it in the zone for the Generals. On the far side, they'll try to turn the corner and get it centered. Eisenhower, great job on defense again. And they'll clear the zone. Defenders for Generals doing a good job. Here's Arizola again, midfield. Can't keep a handle on her. She'll take a right foot shot. It'll be far left and misses. Another quality shot from Arizola in midfield. She's already got her 27th goal on the season tonight. Punched one in on the very first goal. Second one went to Madison Duran. Do not know who they credited the goal for Eisenhower with, as it was a mistake by the goaltender for Eisenhower Gonzalez, and we'll have to see if we can't get word on who that goal is actually credited to. 9:12 to go here in the first half. MacArthur up 2-1, excuse me. Eisenhower throws it in near far side. A little speed trying to catch up with that. Can't do it. It's a wide open shot here now for MacArthur. Can they get something going here? Middle of the field. They finally center it far side. Too much. The ball goes completely out of bounds far side. So there's a chance there. MacArthur had the numbers, but couldn't quite make it work. So another goal kick for Eisenhower. Try to direct traffic back there. Trying to clear the zone. Good strong kick out to about the 40-yard line. Pushed forward by a header. But still doesn't clear the end. And it'll go out for MacArthur. MacArthur will have a chance here. In the striking zone. They'll push it forward. And again, it goes out of bounds. Up into the grandstands. In fact, bounces back Didn't lose that ball, but still would be out of bounds for Eisenhower. Far side, they'll throw it in. Eisenhower, not too many chances on offense tonight. They did get the one earlier and they punched it in, but other than that, not too many chances, not too many shots on goal at all. MacArthur doing a great job on defense. That spill right there. Arizola goes down. Now though, that was Cortez, excuse me. Duran tries to kick it forward. Here comes MacArthur. Going to try to. Do they have the numbers? They've got players back. Eisenhower, great job to defend that one and kick it back out. Here come the Lady Generals again. Back and forth they go in midfield. It's a tough tumble there. They go back to Eisenhower. And we have continuous clock unless the referees deem that the trainers need to come out and attend to a player, or any other reason they deem or determine that the clock has to stop for any reason. Otherwise, the clock continues to roll. 2 40-minute halves. We're down to 6 minutes to go here in this first half. Opportunity for Eisenhower, and thwarted. It's going to go back the other way. I think that one was offsides. So a good opportunity for Eisenhower. Goes all for naught as they are offsides entering the zone there. So MacArthur will kick it back and try to go the other way here. Eisenhower needs to work on getting into the offensive zone, getting chances, and making them count. Not too many chances for them tonight. Back to the goaltender, Gonzalez, for MacArthur. She'll field that one and roll it out. Duran will kick it forward. Here come the Generals inside. Gonzalez, near side. She'll kick it forward for herself. Here's a chance for MacArthur. Can they get it centered? No, great job on defense. Finally, they'll get it centered. Arizola wasn't ready for it by the time it gets centered. Otherwise, she'd in prime spot. There's a shot on goal, misses. Arizola was caught off guard as that ball got centered. Otherwise, that would have been an easy punch-in goal for her. She's already got one on the night, 2-1 Generals lead. And again, Eisenhower dodges that bullet as well. So once again, Eisenhower with a goal kick will try to clear the zone. They do, but MacArthur immediately turns back the other way, and it's going to go out of bounds for MacArthur on that far side. 4:13 to go here in the first half. MacArthur going for the double-double tonight. The boys and the girls. The boys have already got their win notched on their belt tonight with a 4-1 victory over the Eisenhower gentlemen early in this afternoon. We had that game for you here on Vype Sports Live. And the Lady Generals trying to do their part from the double-double. They've got a 2-1 lead over the Lady Eagles with 3:44 to go here in the first. Cordova will kick it forward. Here's Gonzalez. Right side, she'll try to center it. Here's Arizola. She gets tied up. Great job for the Ike defense to tie up Arizola there in the zone, so she can't get a shot off. And again, a goal kick for Eisenhower. And the goal kicks tend to go right to MacArthur Lady Generals, and they'll keep it in the zone. Cordova will briefly kick it out and reset it. Near side, Gonzalez will take you down the sidelines and go out of bounds. So a throw in for MacArthur. 2:42 to go here in this first half. 2-1. The Lady Generals out on top. A big flurry of 2 goals within the first 5 minutes gave them that lead. Ike was able to punch one in later on to cut that lead to 2-1. And that's where we stand here with 2:25 to go. Another throwaway gets kicked out of bounds again by Eisenhower. Here comes the throw in for MacArthur. Gonzalez trying to set it up inside. Can't get it there. Shot on goal goes off a Ike defender. And it'll be cleared. But MacArthur back to get to that one. Marilyn Lopez with that shot on goal just a second ago for the Lady Generals. Cordova will kick it forward off Jocelyn's face, but she'll hang with it. And she'll try to center that ball. Great job again on defense by Ike. And Gonzalez will check if she's still got an eyeball. That ball bounced up off her face. And again, these ladies are tough. We've seen some tough collisions and balls off the face and of that nature. And Gonzalez will continue to check it out. They're going to call timeout. I may call timeout. We'll see. The clock still is rolling as the referee will go over and make sure she's okay. Gonzalez had that ball bounce off a foot and goes right into her face. She's okay. Good sportsmanship by Eisenhower, too. The player to go up there just to make sure she was okay. Gonzalez right back on the ball. Nice little dipsy-doodle move. Gets it center almost. Eisenhower will kick it out of there again. That's going to go out of bounds near side. Another throw-in from MacArthur just inside a minute to go here in the first half. MacArthur still nursing that 2-1 lead. They'll kick it forward, try to center it, and that's going to go out of bounds. So that should just about do our first half here. Eisenhower will have another goal kick, but 24 seconds to go. Pretty good first half, back and forth. Eisenhower countering back with their goal after the flurry of 2 goals early for MacArthur. 7 seconds to go, though. Try to center it. MacArthur, they have enough time for another chance. 1 second. No, that time will tick away. We are at the first half. Into the first half, it's 2-1. MacArthur out on top trying to complete the double-double for the Generals tonight here on Vype Sports Live. We'll take a break. We'll come back after the first half. This is Vype Sports Live. 2-1 Generals at the half. Welcome back, folks. First half over and second half just ready to begin here. We'll be switching sides. Eisenhower going right to left, and MacArthur will be going the opposite direction. Actually, MacArthur will be going right to left, Eisenhower the opposite direction. I had it right the first time, or second time, whatever it is. Opposite what we had the first half. 40 minutes on the clock here, second half just underway as they wind the clock. 2-1 is our score. MacArthur out on top in this contest, and Eisenhower hasn't had much of a chance at all to really get many chances whatsoever. They had one chance that they cashed in on. A mistake by the goaltender led to a turnover, and they punched that one in. Otherwise, MacArthur has pretty much dominated this game, although the defense for Eisenhower has slowed them down a little bit. They're still getting chances left and right toward the end of that first half. Here comes Eisenhower trying to climb back in this one. 2-1, they trail. Goaltender Carolina Gonzalez for MacArthur has been not very busy tonight. We'll just say it nicely that way. But both these teams playing for a playoff spot. Eisenhower a little bit more at jeopardy, sitting number 4 in the playoff contention right now. 4 in District 14. Top 4 teams make the playoffs. They are sitting at number 4 right now, with Westfield dipping at their heels. MacArthur is pretty much settled into a playoff spot. Whether it be in the top seed or the second seed, we don't know yet. They are 9-0-1 in District. Aldine dipping at their heels at 9-1-1. There's almost a mistake by the goaltender for Eisenhower. That ball gets thwarted out of bounds quickly. But Aldine and MacArthur both playing for that top seed. MacArthur with 3 games remaining at Westfield, home at Decaney, and at Davis to finish out their season. Eisenhower has 2 games remaining at Aldine and a home versus Westfield. We will have the game Friday night at Aldine, both the boys and the girls, and another doubleheader to join us Friday night at 5:45 as the girls will actually be the first game, Aldine and Eisenhower. Here's a corner kick. Great job by the goaltender getting up and bringing that one down. But the boys will follow, and they'll have the prime time spot 7 o'clock Friday night right here in Vype Sports Live. And the game at the end of the season for Eisenhower may be for bragging rights into the playoffs. They play Westfield on March 11th. That could be a win and in scenario for both those teams. So Eisenhower still a lot to play for in this game. And they've been fighting back, trying to stay in this one. They trail 2-1 here. Just underway, second half. So here comes the goal kick for Eisenhower. They'll clear it almost out of the zone. But MacArthur will set up again. They've been living in the offensive zone. And here's Ariozola again. Midfield, she'll dance around, try to get the ball to one of her teammates. Ariozola with a goal in the first half. Duran with another goal. Top 2 scorers for this team already on the board tonight. Here's a left-footed shot. Goaltender gobbles that one up in a hurry. Not much on that one as Rainier got that shot off to Southmore. They'll clear it out. And no Ike defenders back. MacArthur will get a chance to turn this one around and go the other way. The 1 against 4 there as MacArthur will clear it. Marina Cortez. Pass it off. She'll get it back here again. Goes to the far side. Ariozola on the dribble. Great footwork by Ariozola. The leading scorer for MacArthur. 27 goals, 7 assists on the season. Be a throw in far side for Eisenhower. So another throw in on the far side for Eisenhower. This game looked to be a runaway early on. First 5 minutes of the game. MacArthur scoring twice. Then it settled down a little bit. Eisenhower settled back into the game. Got their chance, made one count. And cut the lead to 2-1. Here's Ariozola again. Midfield. Trying to get that left foot shot off. They're trying to get a hold of her. She can't get in the zone. Can't get the shot off. Again, great job by the Ike defense. They'll throw it in. Here's Ariozola again. There's Ariozola. She got knocked to the ground there. That was inside the zone. See what they'll call here. And called timeout. Stop the clock. See if they call a penalty kick here. The referee's got the ball in his hand. He's walking over toward the spot. So with 34 minutes to go, looks like we'll have a penalty kick for MacArthur. Already leading 2-1. And punch this into a 3-1 lead here. Here's the shot. A right-footed kick into the right-hand corner. And MacArthur scores again. On the penalty kick, lead at 3-1 now. Couldn't quite get the number of the young lady that scored that one, but it is a 3-1 score for the Lady Generals. MacArthur 3-1. They score, or they lead with 34 minutes to go. Just like the boys did, they forged a lead early, and then they started playing add-on. They won their game 4-1 earlier. 3-1's our score now for the ladies. See if Eisenhower can get back in this thing. MacArthur doing a great job on offense, just controlling the ball. Madison, a wide shot. Madison Durant with her second goal of the night goes to her tonight. That was her 18th or 19th goal on the season. The second goal for the Generals tonight. The goal kick, they'll try to clear it out of there again. Ariozola with the header forward. Again, Ike will try to clear it. They do across the line. But again, no Ike defenders back. MacArthur can't control it here. Ike putting all their defenders in their offensive zone or defensive zone. Even their midfielders are collapsing down, trying to keep this MacArthur offense off the board. Cortez on that far side, try to turn that corner. She does. Can they get it centered? The centering pass, goaltender has to come out and get it. 32 minutes to go here, second half. 3-1 our score now. MacArthur on top. Nice long kick from the goaltender to clear the zone. And again, no Ike defenders back. Allows MacArthur to control the pace, control the ball again. Here they come into the zone. Weak shot on goal to the goaltender. Doesn't quite get there. Valeria Andres with that shot. And again, the goal kick will clear. This time not as far, but still MacArthur gets control of it. Ariozola over the far side. Gonzalez. Cortez tries to slide, can't quite get to it. And to go far back. Do they have the numbers? Can she get to it? Goaltender comes out, and she makes another mistake, comes out, but just hesitated for a second. It didn't come out strong, and they pay the price for that. 3-2. Again, take advantage of a goaltender hesitation at least on this one. They're able to kick it up over the goaltender and score. 3-2 now. Ike still fighting back. 31-15 to go. Plenty of soccer to go left in this contest. MacArthur once had a 3-1 lead, now 3-2. Once had a 2-0 lead. Eisenhower continues to fight back here. MacArthur coming in on a 7-game winning streak. They want to kick that to 8. Put pressure on Aldine at the top of this district. But they've got a fight on their hands tonight. Eisenhower just won't go away. That ball gets out of bounds. It's like they're calling for a corner kick. We'll see what they called for. It's going to be a goal kick for Eisenhower. Again, they'll try to clear the zone. Maybe the ball bounces their way like it has. They're both their goals. The ball bounced their way. They're able to cash in on a mistake. That ball's going to be headed out. Again, be a goal kick. I'll try to clear the zone again. Now they will, for sure. But not too far. MacArthur has their defenders back again. They'll try to go forward. Ike with another pass inside. Here comes another chance for Eisenhower. She's got clear. Ariozola back. The shot scores! And we got a tie now. Another errant pass gets behind the defense for MacArthur and punches it in the far left corner. Eisenhower not going away. They've fought hard. Now we have a 3-3 tie with 29 minutes to go. Eisenhower getting outplayed in almost every aspect in this game tonight. Except they have taken advantage of the chances they've gotten. And really, they need this game more than MacArthur does. In the overall standings, MacArthur is pretty much set for a playoff spot. Where they're seated, that's another question. As Aldine is nipping at their heels at the top of this district division. But Eisenhower needs every win they can get to get into the playoffs, even in just in that 4th spot. And they're fighting hard tonight. That ball goes out of bounds far side. So it'll be a throw-in for MacArthur on that far side. Ariozola will take it. Again, the flurry of goals early on, first 5 minutes, MacArthur looked to take control of this game. But Eisenhower has not stopped fighting back. They were down 2-0. They were down 3-1. Forged a 3-3 tie. Here come the Generals again, trying to punch this one in. They've had to lead the entire game from the start of the game. That was almost a dangerous kick by one of the Ike defenders. A little back heel kick, and it almost found the back of the net. That would have been a mistake they don't want to make at this point. They'll kick it forward. And again, MacArthur defenders are there to turn it back the other way. The Ike defenders have done a great job on leading scorer Ariozola. Since she scored that first goal of the game, she's had a couple of good shots, but they have flanked her just about every aspect of tonight. Got a player down for Eisenhower, and they pulled a yellow card for that play. And again, if you're not familiar with soccer, yellow card is a disciplinary thing. You get 1 yellow card, no big deal. You get 2, then you're out. You're out of the game. Or if you just get a red card straight away on a more egregious foul, then you're out of the game. So it's the second yellow card we've seen tonight. One for the boys game earlier on. This one just on that tackle just a minute ago. Here come the Generals going forward. Nice little pass forward, but Ike is there to cover it. The Generals pretty much have dominated most of the play of this game tonight. But you wouldn't know it by looking at the scoreboard. We are tied at 3. So the Generals have to be a little frustrated at this point. But still plenty of soccer to go. 26 minutes to go. A little more than a half of this second half to go yet. So plenty of soccer to go yet tonight. But you have to admire the resolve of the Lady Eagles of fighting back in this game. They look to be almost run out of the building early on in the first 5 minutes. Here comes Ariozola, right side. She'll try to center it. Speed. She'll stop it right there. Great job again by the defenders turning her back, making her pass it back out. They've done a great job on Ariozola since that first goal. They'll try to center it. Goaltender has to come out and field that one. First 5 minutes looked like it was going to be a blowout. In fact, I almost recited the mercy rule in soccer for high school, which is 8 goals, and didn't think we were going to get there, but the way it looked in the first couple of minutes, it looked like MacArthur was just going to run away with this, but you really have to admire the fight in the Lady Eagles tonight. They've done a great job on defense since those first 2 goals, only giving up 1 while scoring 3 of their own. We're live at Thorne Stadium, right near Intercontinental Airport. You might hear the planes flying by every once in a while. We are right off the end of the runway, in fact. Nice job by Ariozola kicking that forward. She'll head it forward again. Gets free, but not free enough for Ariozola to kick it in. The goaltender will come back out to field it. Ariozola with a great bit of skill there to kick it forward, then head it forward to herself. Generals had a lead of the entire game. Now looking at a tie. Gonzalez, left side, fires on the goal, and is picked up by the goaltender pretty easily. Jocelyn Gonzalez with that right-footed shot. The goaltender will clear it for Eisenhower, but not completely. Here comes MacArthur again. Trying to get it to Ariozola. She's free, but 3 defenders back to thwart that attempt as well. You can see Eisenhower just fronting Ariozola with 1, 2, sometimes even 3 players. Be a corner kick, a dangerous corner kick here at this point in the game with 22:51 to go for MacArthur. Here comes the kick, centered in. It gets past the goaltender. Bounces around a little bit. That was dangerous as the goaltender couldn't come up with it. And a couple of MacArthur players couldn't come up with it either. And just harmlessly flew through the goal mouth. But MacArthur still control here as Gonzalez with the shot. Bounces around like a pinball. Goes out far side. Cortez on that far side. She'll be taken down. Pops back on her feet. Then Eisenhower will push it forward. They scored on 3 goals on those kind of shots right there. The ball, long shot, got out behind the defense with their speed. But good job by MacArthur getting back on that one. 21:58 to go here. As we've got a good contest, all tied at 3. Centered up and over the goal. I think that was a field goal, in fact. You'd probably give him 3 points for that. Might have gone through the uprights. I believe they'll have a corner kick, maybe a corner kick or a goal kick, I believe. Yeah, it'd be a goal kick. Sorry, I couldn't see where they spotted the ball there. And again, they don't quite clear the zone. MacArthur able to, not unless they control it yet, but it looks like they'll control it, be able to control it here. They'll push it forward into the zone, trying to get it over to Ariozola in the center, and she's being fronted again. Eisenhower doing a great job on defense, making sure she doesn't get the ball with too much space at all. And again, they try to center it in to number 7. There she goes. She's going to take it to her own, and she's going to go out there and get it herself. Now she's on the dribble. She's coming inside. Nice little dipsy-doodle move there, and pushed off the ball again. She'll get back on it again, and she'll somehow center to Jocelyn Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a right foot shot. Misses left. Great skill by Ariozola. She took the fight to Eisenhower that time. 20 minutes to go. And another goal kick for Eisenhower. Again, they don't quite clear it. Gonzalez will kick it back for MacArthur. On the left side, Ariozola. Great skills. And she'll center it for a shot. Eisenhower's able to get on top of it. Here's another shot, possibly goaltender on top of it. So MacArthur putting on a full court press here, trying to get that 4th goal and trying to get the win. 19:35, still plenty of time to go. But what at stake for MacArthur if they lose this game or tie it, they'll be 9-0-2. Alding is 9-1-1, so that will tighten that race at the top of District 14. They need a win here to keep pace and keep on top of this district. On the other hand, Eisenhower needs a goal, or not a goal, but a win here tonight, or at least a tie to try to hold on to that number 4 spot in the playoffs. And 19:02 to go. They've done a great job fighting back from deficits of 2-0 and 3-1 to forge a 3-3 tie here. And really, Eisenhower has not played well on offense in the offensive zone. They've just had a couple of great opportunities on long passes that got behind the MacArthur defense. And they were able to take advantage of them. MacArthur has played much better in the offensive zone and keep putting the pressure on the Eisenhower defense. Go far out, far side. It'd be a throw in for MacArthur. So just under 18 minutes to go, we have a 3-3 tie. Be a free kick for MacArthur on that far side. This could be a good chance here for the Generals. As they get their players set up. Now wind it up and let it go here with 17:25 to go. Kick in, goes off one MacArthur player, and it goes out of bounds. Well, I thought it did it. I thought it did go out of bounds. Ariozola was trying to get the shot off. There's a shot and scores! Finally, Maria Gonzalez, a senior, number 15, punches it in off the rebound. And the Generals, all their hard work pays off. 4-3. They lead now with 17 minutes to go. Great effort, great tenacity by the Generals offense. You could tell they wanted to get another one here. Eisenhower now trailing again. They're used to that tonight. They've been trailing all night long until they forge that tie. Still plenty of time to go. 17 minutes left on the clock. Long pass. This one doesn't get clear. Goes back to the goaltender, and then Gonzalez will take it back in the goal. Maybe a goal kick for MacArthur. .35 to go. We have a yellow card being displayed by the referee again. Looks like they're going to give a free kick here. Setting up very close to that penalty kick spot for Eisenhower. Good shot, good opportunity here for Eisenhower to try to punch one in and again tie this game. It's not very far from the penalty spot. Here's a little touch pass. It's blocked by MacArthur. That'll go out of bounds on the far side, so not much of an attempt there for Eisenhower. Good job on defense for MacArthur, seeing that coming and getting the block on it, pushing it out of bounds. Eisenhower will keep it in the zone, the far side toss in. And immediately goes out of bounds again. Again, a toss in for Eisenhower, far side. Little bounce pass. Finally gets cleared and out of bounds. That's going to be a goal kick for MacArthur. So 15 minutes to go in this contest. MacArthur up 4-3 now. And the goal kick comes near side. They'll try to center it and get back to business in the offensive zone. Gonzalez kicks it forward, gets intercepted by Eisenhower. Near side toss in for MacArthur. It goes forward. MacArthur just trying to settle it down here. Again, Eisenhower, great job on defense. It was a hard tackle on that near side. Maria Cortez with a great skill work on that near side was tackled pretty hard. Be a toss in near side for MacArthur. Gets inside the zone. Goaltender will take care of it. Trying to get it to Gonzalez near side. It's a high kick to near midfield. There's Ariozola in the midfield. Gets it taken away. Doing a great job on defense for Ike. Arizola's had some quality shots, but they pretty much fronted her just about every way on defense. Pena with the strip. Goes the other way. This will go down in the corner for MacArthur. Tripped up momentarily. Zaraya Chiscana Number 21 got tripped up, and that ball will go out of bounds for MacArthur. Should be a toss in, and it is. There's Toscana trying to get a hold of it. Trying to center it. That's centered right on the foot, but can't punch it in. Maria Gonzalez, who had that last score for the Generals, had it land on her foot but couldn't get a quality shot off. As again, the defense was on top of her quickly. 12 minutes to go. Ike trying to come back again from a 1-goal deficit, down 4-3. Lady Generals trying to complete the twofer tonight. The boys winning their contest earlier against Eisenhower 4-1. Ladies lead this one 4-3. Neither team has lost in district. The boys 6-0-5, and these Lady Generals are 9-0-1 in district. Eisenhower trying to clear it. Got a whiff on that shot. Could have been dangerous. Here's Ariozola. Far side, losing control of it. It goes out of bounds to MacArthur. Ariozola with the speed, trying to kick it forward to herself, and the ball got loose just for a moment. She'll toss it in far side. Again, out of bounds. This will be going to MacArthur. Be a corner kick for MacArthur. Another dangerous set piece for MacArthur. Eisenhower is going to have to play good defense here to try to kick this one back. Bounces around just a little bit. Eisenhower was able to clear it. Not quite yet. Ariozola with a shot blocked. Again, a weak shot from the out in front there. Didn't quite get to the net. That was Lopez. And Eisenhower going to push forward here. Immediately intercepted by MacArthur. Ariozola with the shot. The right foot goes wide left. Another goal kick for Eisenhower. 9 minutes to go in this contest. Eisenhower now looking up again to a 1-goal deficit. 4-3 they trail. Great effort by the Lady Ike team tonight. MacArthur will push it forward again. Lots of numbers back for Ike though. Collapsing her defense back in the zone. Around the corner it goes out of bounds. This is be again another toss in, or at least a goal kick for Eisenhower. And again, MacArthur will kick it back the other way. Almost every goal kick from Eisenhower has been somehow controlled by MacArthur and kept in the zone. They'll do it here as well. Eisenhower trying to kick it back the other way. They need a goal here to tie. Under 8 minutes to go. Again, great job by defense on MacArthur's. And so get the turnover and kick it back the other way here. Eisenhower get it to toss in. Near side. Arizona with control. Misses the pass. It goes deep into the zone. For Eisenhower, Gonzalez, the goaltender, will pick that up easily. She'll scoop it and get it out of there. And great job by Ike getting control. Immediately, MacArthur will turn the ball over and kick it back the other way. It'll be out of bounds for MacArthur on the far side. Kicks it in. There's Ariozola, far side. Can she get it centered? She does, but only Ike player is there to kick it back the other way. And this is going to be a goal kick for MacArthur. Dangerous chance for Eisenhower. 6 minutes to go. Another goal kick opportunity for MacArthur here. Already leading 4-3. Here's a centering pass. Goes off the side of the net. So you wonder if the wind had anything to do with that. Pushing that ball a little bit out of bounds. The wind is whipping pretty good down that right sidelines as those flags completely straight out. And they've had, like, for the most of the afternoon, ever since we've been here for the game, for the boys earlier. We toss in far side for MacArthur. Again, they're not playing with as much urgency with the lead of 1 goal, but they've seen a couple of leads disappear tonight already. The tenacity of the Lady Eagles. They got one more lead to erase if they want to get some points out of this. They lead or trail 4-3. And the Eagles can use all the points they can get in their challenge to try to get into the playoffs. They have that 4th spot now, but Westfield is right on their heels. There's a shot from midfield. It's going to be high and left of the goal. And now time is starting to tick away for Eisenhower. 4:19 to go, trailing by 1 goal. They need to get play on the other side in that offensive zone. They can't seem to get there. MacArthur still playing offense and keeping the ball, control of the ball in that offensive zone. Still playing keep away here. Not really playing with too much intensity as far as to score another goal. Looks like they're just trying to play prevent a little bit here. You got that luxury when you got a 1 goal lead. Ariozola with the pass to the right side. They'll try to center it here. Back to Ariozola. Ariozola far side. She'll try to center it off an Ike player. And they finally get it centered right out to a player out in the middle for MacArthur. That ball goes up and high over the net. So a somewhat of a serious chance there to score a goal for MacArthur, but they still lead 4-3 with 3:06 to go. Another goal kick for Ike. Again, it won't clear the zone. This time they're going to call a foul on MacArthur to go over to Eisenhower. Eisenhower will get a chance here to go forward and try to get it out of the zone. 2:41 to go. Now goes forward. That almost gets free for Eisenhower, but Gonzalez, the goaltender for MacArthur, will come out and field that one and kick it out of there with 2:18 to go. Look, almost like a handball there, but no call to go forward. Here's MacArthur down the line. Here's Ariozola again. Her speed. She'll make the corner. Can she get it set as a shot on goal? She'll score! Her second goal of the evening. Her 28th goal on the season. Ariozola with a spectacular individual effort to make that goal with the far side of the net. And it is 5-3 now. MacArthur with 1:57 to go. Mike now needing somewhat of a miracle with 1:41 to go, down by 2. MacArthur now can go into cruise mode. 1:30 to go. One minute to go now in this contest. MacArthur looking to get the double-double. The boys winning their contest 4-1. And the ladies up 5-3 now, under a minute to go. .35 seconds to go. The Lady Generals look to up their record to 12-4-2 overall, 10-0-1 in district. And better yet, put the pressure on Aldine to match what they're doing tonight in that District 14 race for the championship. MacArthur will go to 10-0-1. Aldine 9-1-1 as we speak. The last couple of seconds, 2-1, and this game is in the books, 5-3. The Generals will win this game tonight. So the Generals win both the boys and the girls contest on a back-to-back for the MacArthur Generals. A great night for their program, both in the girls and the boys. So for our producer tonight, Elias Marino, and our QA, Quality Control, Skylar Gillespie, our final score tonight, 5-3. MacArthur wins over Eisenhower. I'm David Canada saying good night, everybody.